What up, people? You know who it is. It's your favorite cousin.
And it's your playground partner.
Don't do it. Let us introduce you. Don't say nothing yet. All right. You know who it is. It's the B&T podcast. We are here. -1. Our sister Punky was not able to make it today.
That's all right because she's still here in spirit.
Yeah, feel me?
And heart.
Nah, I mean. And now, before we get started though, we do have a cousin here with us.
Yeah.
Go ahead and introduce yourself, cousin. Let people know who you are.
A playground friend of ours.
You just told me not to introduce
Yeah, it's your
myself.
turn
You
now.
just said
It's your
you're
turn
going to
now.
introduce
It's your
me.
turn now.
Okay.
There you
Hey,
go.
everybody. I'm Cheryl.
As I like to call her, CP.
CP3.
No, just CP.
Just
Okay.
CP.
Just CP.
Keith Ball?
I mean, 20 years ago, maybe.
Oh, yeah?
All right.
All right.
20,
So that's a no.
27 years ago.
So that's a no. All right. But anyway, we are here today, man. We're gonna get all in her business. You know, we got a lot to talk about, a lot to cover. You know what I'm saying? But before we get started, man, how your week been, brother?
Man, it's been well, man. I can't complain, man.
Okay.
It's been smooth sailing, man. And how about yourself?
Oh man, there's a lot been going on. You know, stuff I will not disclose at this moment yet.
Okay.
But
okay.
you know, there's been a lot going on, a lot of good things for you boys. So just keep a
Yeah,
lookout for
yeah.
that.
That's it. That's
You know
it.
what I mean? One thing I will say though, we did wrap up the BNT TV, so look out for that. That's coming real soon.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Check that out, people. Got some wonderful interviews and some wonderful people. So,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How your week been?
I think I've had a great week.
Okay, that's
I
what's
think
up.
so.
That's it. Just a great week.
yeah.
I think so.
Nothing
Indeed.
spectacular happened. No, you know, I don't know.
I mean, I went to kids' softball and baseball games this week.
Really awesome.
Okay.
I went to a 6-year-old's baseball game this week. That was like, it's beautiful. that was the highlight of my week. Highlight of my week was crying at a kids' baseball game.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what's up. Now.
What I don't really know.
It's just the grass is so green. I don't know why.
Yeah.
It's all good. It's all good. But look, let's get right into these quick hits, man.
All right, well,
get everything going.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
Before we start that, though, I would like to say this is season 11, episode 3. Okay? And we're here to bring you another word of truth from the Bare Naked Truth podcast.
I mean, I don't know how much truth I'm gonna have with y'all. I'm
It's
gonna lie
all right.
a little bit. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's gonna sound good though.
It's going to sound good.
Yeah.
It doesn't make it true, but hey, let's roll with
It's like,
If I lie, I won't know I'm doing it.
it.
I mean, it'll be the truth. It'll be the truth from my point
it
of
felt
view.
real.
Yeah, it's my truth. It's my truth.
It feels
Okay.
You know what I'm
okay.
saying? So let's start here with I don't know if it's true or it may be a lie, but I seen it.
Mhm.
So 7-Eleven is introducing a hot dog flavored sparkling
Man,
water.
oh my God, I seen that everywhere, man.
I don't know how true that is,
Yeah.
but all I'm saying is for those of us who grew up and ate hot dogs before,
Mhm.
you done accidentally got some of that water in your mouth before. Why would you want to deliberately go out and buy something that tastes like hot dog water?
I mean, people drink pickle juice.
Right.
Yeah, but
Right.
at
That's
least
true.
pickle juice tastes kind of decent.
I wouldn't know.
Yeah.
Hey, all I know is this. Hot dog water ain't something you're going to just be like, you know what? Let me go get a swig of that.
And look, and
Some 600-pound life shit.
right, and look, I'm a hot dog connoisseur. I love hot dogs.
Is he connoisseur?
No, sir.
Oh,
No, sir.
man.
I love hot dogs. I love sausages and all that stuff. But now I eat the plant-based hot dogs. But that hot dog water, no, that's completely out for me. A hot dog drink, it just doesn't make any sense. You know.
You eat plant-based hot dogs, bro.
That
Yes,
sounds
sir.
disgusting too.
That don't
Yes.
sound like the truth to me, sir.
Well, actually, that is
Those
the
sound
truth.
like live hot dogs. Those
No,
like
sir.
the truth.
No, sir. That's 100% truth.
No, I
You know
know
what I'm
the
saying?
fact that you eat them is probably the truth.
Yeah.
Those hot dogs ain't real. They lying. They
Hey,
fake.
I don't know, but it tastes pretty good to me. I grill them or fry them.
It's just like cabbage.
Huh? It tastes like a hot dog to me, man. I put the same fixings on it and all that.
How did your stomach feel afterwards?
Bubbly.
Light. It feels light. It feels really light though. Actually, yeah. It don't feel as heavy. If you ate regular, hot dogs, whatever.
Not as gassy.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so yeah,
Interesting.
Pretty good. And also, you can get them at Kroger. Anyone? I haven't seen any plant-based hot dogs at Food Lion or Publix, but
you know why, right?
Kroger.
Is Kroger a sponsor today?
Huh?
No.
Is Kroger a sponsor today?
No, they're not.
Okay, we don't mention non-sponsors.
Okay. All right.
Tell me one more time. All right, moving on. Virginia governor signed a cake pop bill into law.
A cake pop
This
bill.
means you can sell homemade goods without breaking the law. What's your thoughts on that?
Without breaking the law.
Without breaking the law. Because, before, anytime you made money technically outside of something that can be taxed, that was considered illegal. So now, but my whole thing with that is, though, I don't care if they made this a law or not. I guarantee you people was not going to stop selling plates.
That's it.
So I can sell my breast milk now. Like the people do that on next
homemade
door.
Good,
Yeah. People do that. I didn't know that was a thing, but it's
I didn't either until you mentioned it. I didn't either.
If you think about it, it's really like condensed milk, though. It's really not much difference.
Okay.
Besides the nutrients and stuff like that.
Yeah. Okay. And it's coming from the titty.
Yeah. It's all depending on who titty.
Well, I think Governor Youngkin made a bunch of stupid moves this week.
What else he do?
Shit. Okay. Sorry. I know this is PG-13.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what we
No, it's okay.
He okay, first of all, he stopped the progress of marijuana in Virginia. He said that there will be no retail sales of marijuana. And that was a future plan for the entire state. So he vetoed that.
Well, excuse me, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Go ahead.
Well, that just gives more room for the streets. People was getting it from the streets anyway.
Man,
in the beginning,
all the entrepreneurs almost knocked out of a job, man. All the self-made, black-owned establishments.
Exactly.
So that's what he said. That's actually what he said. He said most people are still getting the street illegal marijuana anyway. But he also banned, you can't make the marijuana edibles. And I don't blame
Once
that.
again,
that
as if that was going to stop them from selling plates.
Right. Okay. Ain't going to stop me from making the edibles.
And he vetoed the majority of the gun safety laws.
Okay.
The only thing he kept in check out of 11 things that he vetoed on the gun safety was parents can now get busted if their child gets hold of their firearm and does something with it. Now, it's probably a lot to do with that teacher.
Right. Yeah. And do you think this is part of the population control?
Like they don't want us to have babies, population control, or just
I don't know
restrictions around us.
Yeah, I think it's more control. Period. As I stated before, if you want, first off, you can't really hold parents accountable for everything their child does when the parent is not in their presence.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because let's be real, we know as kids, our parents be like, hey, don't you go past there.
Yeah.
But all your friends go when you on your bike and stuff, you gonna go past there.
Sure enough.
You know what I'm saying? So
every time.
You can't really, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think that a parent should be held accountable. Now let's say if the parent was acting reckless and you found out like the gun was just out or something and the kid got it and something happened, okay, cool. But if I'm at work, and considering now how much bills and everything is, parents probably working damn near 18 hours a day.
Right.
You can't really be like, oh, well, you weren't home.
Yeah.
Because I had to pay this $5,000 a month rent.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
where do you live? Can I come over?
No. that's at the low end. But I'm just saying it's the way everything is based now, man. Like you really take the parents out the home and they don't have parents don't really, put it like this. If you want parents to have more control, man, cut the work week down. Drop the prices on stuff, make it more feasible for the parent to not have to spend 2/3 of their life at work taking care of this kid.
Well, I think they're trying to eliminate the middle class family.
Oh yeah, that's
You know,
already
so-
already in the way, man.
Yeah,
You be
but-
rich or poor.
Yeah. So
They want you to have babies. So I'm sorry, we're on the baby thing today. I don't know why. So they want you to have babies. That's why they stopped the abortion. Okay. At the same time, because they want to grow the population back up because we haven't been
Well,
having
not,
children.
not for us.
Well, of course not for us.
It's not for us. We, trust me, we still
definitely,
making them.
definitely
But,
not for Hispanics.
Yeah.
But
It's for
but
some
so
other folk.
okay,
Mhm.
so some other folks.
Mhm.
However, daycare is not affordable. You're gonna pay at least $1,200 a month for a kid.
Yeah.
So like,
On top of
and then they don't
$2,000
want,
rent.
and they don't
Yeah.
want to. You just said 5,000.
Well, some people.
Okay, and so and then
It varies.
you can't
Yeah.
have 2 children under the age of whatever because it's
Yeah.
more.
Yeah, that's
It don't have an
$2,400.
infant. It don't have an infant. Like
Yeah, that's $2,400 a daycare right there a month.
your
Yeah.
children already start off only $400,000 over their lifetime.
You know what I'm saying? So but yeah, that's it, man. This is wild, man, and they need to stop that, yo. So all right. What else we got here? So, all my NFL watchers out there, where y'all at? Make some noise. All right. Yeah, and I forgot my sound effect machine. We'll
Yes.
fix that. But yeah, so check this out. So the NFL is launching a new kickoff rule.
Again,
Yeah, so
another one.
you can go on Google. I would just suggest go on Google, look it up, and see it. It's a whole bunch of nonsense.
Uh-huh.
2 things, well, actually about three things that I did pick up from it. The kicking team can't move until the ball hits the ground, or the player in the landing zone or the end zone catches the ball.
Oh, that don't make no sense.
It looks like
No.
it'd be more exciting.
No,
That's
it
what
will
they
not.
say, but
No.
see, here's my problem with that. See, half the fun of the kickoff was you got to try to catch this ball while the other team is
Team is
running
on
full speed,
full
and knock
speed to
your
come
head
get you.
off.
Yeah.
Why do I want to let
That was
you
the
catch
fun
the
part
ball
of it.
and then I start running?
Right.
You
Now,
might as well get rid of the punt if that's the case.
right now, a few years ago, they did that. They moved it from the 20-yard line to the 25-yard line. So why consistently keep changing? But see, now I think you got a bunch of players that are in the NFL now that are a bunch of babies and afraid of getting hit.
Well, that too, but
so
all this stuff now I think goes from, not trying to get people injured, but
right, exactly.
yeah. So no more fair catch.
Oh, that's going now too.
They're going to have a landing zone, which is from the 20-yard line to the end zone.
Okay.
So that means any kick outside of the landing zone will be treated like an out of bounds kick.
Wow.
It will be blown dead as soon as it hits anywhere outside of the landing zone. So let's say they kick it and the ball lands at the 21, it's considered dead, and they're going to move them up to the 40.
Yeah. What you think about that?
I hate football.
Okay.
But I mean, it sounds. But both my parents are huge football fans, which is
Yeah.
probably the reason why I hate football. But it sounds. It sounds exciting. It's not like I haven't been to football games, Panthers, Clemson, all the time. It just. I mean, it's something like try it out. Like try it out.
I'm not excited.
If they don't like it, they're gonna revert
I'm
back.
definitely not.
You can spend the first month or two, the whole next football season, complaining about what a stupid rule change it was. Y'all have something to talk about. Then you move on and they'll change it back. And you can say, I told y'all so.
Doing that mid-season kind of negates everything, dude. Then it's like, okay, so now we're going back to this rule. Like they would do the whole season like that, and then wait, and then be like, oh, we're going back to what it was. And you should have just left it alone.
Well, I think they're going to lose a lot of people, a lot of spectators, because I mean, if they incorporate all of these rules, I'm done.
They're not gonna lose spectators. You guys probably most men go into like deep depression at the end of football season.
No, I don't.
Well, let us be
Y'all
in
don't
our
have
deep
anything
depression.
to do.
You know
They're
what I'm
like,
saying?
then
No, I
you
know.
guys get stuck having to watch. I mean, you go football, maybe March Madness. Then y'all get really depressed during America's pastime.
Baseball.
Baseball is depressing.
Baseball's slow,
Yeah, it is.
unless you're live at a game.
Yeah.
And then the
I
excitement is
agree
the
with you
drunks
there.
in the stand.
I agree with you there. I
Still,
agree.
they,
Best time I had I know you're sad about the football.
Stop messing up the rules, man. That's all I'm saying.
Stop changing.
Do you coach?
Hmm?
Do you coach?
Oh, I used to play the game, and I know the fun that I had. Like, and
You seem like you'd be a great
no,
children's football
No.
coach.
No.
Yes, you do.
No.
They need
No.
that. They need that
No.
male.
He don't have any
No.
patience.
I don't
That's
have
what
the
they need.
patience for that.
That's what
No.
they need. That's what
No.
they need. That's why you say the
No,
kids.
children-
You say the
children
kids are
needs
you say they're becoming soft. They're becoming a bunch of little punks. They need some grumpy old man like you up there going cut that shit out. Get up off the ground. They need a dude like you telling them to get off all the ground. Stop playing with the grass.
I wouldn't be the one for it because my son was in the band in high school, and I used to go to the games. And like simple mistakes, I was like, I couldn't have been the coach because if you do something stupid, hey man, come on,
get up out of there.
Come on.
That's what they need.
Come on to the bench,
That's what
bro.
they need.
Yeah.
That's what they need. You were talking earlier.
Yeah.
You were talking earlier about some of these boys have too much female energy around them, and that's why they switch
They
their
do.
hips. And so you go up there and you yell at them, and they'll appreciate it. And their moms will be on the sideline going, "Thank you, Mike. Mike, thank you.
No, they won't. They're
Mike,
gonna be like,
Mike, you're my hero, Mike."
No, they're gonna be like, "Oh
Beat
my
his ass,
God, why he
Mike."
talking to my son like that? He out yelling at him like he his daddy. You can't do that to them kids." I'll be like, you know what?
And you would be like,
take his ass home.
And you
Take
gonna
him up out of here.
And you gonna say, "Man, you don't know his daddy either. So I mean, how you gonna know if I sound like his daddy or not?" That's what you gonna say.
You ain't be yelling at him. I ain't got time for all that.
And then you're gonna say your son's gonna get beat up at school if you don't let me yell at him right now.
Oh, your son probably already getting beat up at school. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, moving on.
Well, boys need
You
that.
make a good football
Yeah,
coach, yeah.
the boys need that testosterone, man, and that discipline. You know, so.
Hey man, look.
You got to be hard on boys. You got to be harder
Exactly.
on boys.
I agree with her now.
You got to be hard on them.
I agree with her.
Or they're going to go into crime. They're going to not support their families. They're going to be at home sewing while their wife is outside cutting the grass.
Well, hold up. I do all that, though. I do that.
I'm
sorry.
There's nothing wrong with doing sewing. Some of your best fashion designers. So like Carl Canal was an amazing fashion designer. He sewed.
How's his
Damon
walk?
John.
What's his walk look like?
I don't know what his walk looked like, but I know he had an amazing clothing line.
Okay, he probably does. He probably got a nice sachet to go with it.
Dapper Dan.
Mm-hmm.
Dapper Dan was a beast.
See?
Okay.
So yeah.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with traditional traditional roles, different roles. Mm-hmm. Yeah. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm just messing around a little bit.
No, have fun. Have fun, enjoy.
Yeah.
I did not say that.
I heard what you said.
Get to the Fruit Loop ass over here. That's right.
Oh, you're talking shit? Well, go in there and make me a person, nigga.
I am not homophobic. I am not homophobic.
That's not homophobic. Anyway, come on, let's go ahead, man. That'd be a whole nother.
I'm not getting canceled today. So thank you.
Well, I mean, you know, if I end up in jail on Facebook or Instagram again, it won't be the first time, won't be the last.
You're a career criminal.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
I've never been put in jail on Facebook. So.
Yeah.
Not once?
Well,
no.
Really?
Wow.
No.
Well, hey, look, I did a week, then I turned around and did 30 days.
Yeah, I did 90 days one time. It's something stupid, but I get hit up for everything, though. So, like,
yeah.
I got blocked off a marketplace. I was trying to sell something, and recently, and then I appealed, and finally they were like, "Oh, we're sorry, we made a mistake."
Yeah, by then you don't even care no more.
Yeah, because the price of what I was trying to sell has gone down.
I got my craziest.
Anybody need a Wi-Fi burner?
No, I'm good.
Go ahead.
Yeah. But no, I'm gonna tell you like the craziest thing recently that I got put in a week in Instagram jail for. I made a post I commented on somebody's post, and Instagram told me my comment looked like it was made to get likes.
Isn't that the point?
Yeah, it looked like it was made to get likes, try to get people to like I was trying to. I forgot how they worded it, but it was like I was trying to get likes, trying to get comments, and I was doing in spam, but I was doing it in a non-good way.
Right.
Did you put a link to sell something?
No, all I said was I was like, cream? I agree, and I said I would do this one, and I said, what I said, I agree, and if it was my page, I would do that, and it was like, nah, you can't say that.
Well, that was the whole objective, though, is to get likes.
Oh, but it's people who literally be like, if you dislike this post, hit like on my comment.
Right. Yeah.
I'm like, well, damn, that sounds like they trying to get likes.
Yeah. Right.
That's weird.
They don't want me to get likes.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just
Maybe because I won't pay for them. I don't know.
Oh, I don't know. That's just weird. Maybe you found their algorithm or something. They're mad about it.
Yeah. Well, I started the Rated R group. It's called Freaks Incorporated. Yeah, and it was FREEKS.
Was this last week or was this like 10 years ago?
Nah, it wasn't 10 years ago. It was probably about 3 years ago.
Okay.
It was during COVID. I had over.
Hey, ladies, you ain't got nothing else to do.
Yeah, hey, I'm gonna tell you something. Hey, I'm gonna tell you something. I had over 1,000.
You know he's a deacon in church, right, y'all?
Subscribers.
Deacon freak 'em. Deacon freak 'em.
Well, hey, things we used to do,
Deacon freak me.
we can't do no more. Things we used to do, we can't do no more. But I had to make the group private, and I lost probably the majority of my subscribers. I think I got like 300 on there now. But currently, yeah. But I don't go to the page, sir. I check it out here and there. I don't post anymore. You know what I mean? Or
they still freaking over there.
Changed your ways.
Yeah.
Changed your ways.
Yeah.
That's why it's not because you made it private. It's because you're not a freak anymore.
I'm working on changing.
He's not a freak anymore. That's why.
So I'm always be a freak, but I'm just gonna be a freak in private. In private with my woman.
That's how it should be. Yeah. We're not going to Sodom or Gomorrah today.
But yeah, it used to be jumping though, man. I used to have the page jumping, man. Women used to show up and show out for real. Then we also had the men who had a little feminine energy, you know what I mean? And they get up there and they showing muscles and stuff like that for the women.
Feminine energy though, if there's women in the group.
No. It's when they wear their pants really low like this and want to show you all the way down to your pube.
Yeah.
That's when it's okay if you just show the muscles, but when you pull it all the way down.
Do all that. Come on now. Yeah. She knows something.
If you make a group for freaks that have men and women in there, you have to accept the men showing off what they can show off just as much as you accept the women showing off.
Didn't you say no Diddy earlier today?
I did.
No Diddy. That's no Diddy.
No, I'm not saying I'm looking at it. You just scroll past it. Hey, bro. Keep it moving.
No touching.
No
Diddy.
For the ladies.
No Diddy.
You know what I'm saying? You know. It is what it is. You gotta see a dick, you gotta see a clit. You know, it's just it goes hand in hand.
It makes sense.
Okay.
It's reasonable.
You know
but hey, it was just a little too much for me. You know what I mean?
Understand. Don't look. Hey, I'm sorry, ladies. Rolling. Sorry, ladies. Y'all can't see nothing, but fellas, ladies, post everything you want to post.
Yeah, the women liked it, so to me, hey, that's all that matters. Cause
you saying everybody liked it. Everybody liked it. It's free for all. It's freaks. Go ahead.
That's it.
Hey man, look.
It's to be free, let your spirit run free, and that's why I spelled it the way I did. Free kinky spirits. Free kinky spirits.
Freaking. That's a freaking name.
Freak. Freak Incorporated.
I would say something, but my father watches every single thing I do. He's a creeper. He's not gonna comment. But if I say what I really want to say, he's not going to say anything. But then the next time I go to visit, he's going to be like, "So, on that Bare Naked Truth podcast, you were on. I heard you say, what did you mean by that?"
AI. Well, really here. This AI.
It wasn't me, Father.
So, what was it that you wanted to say?
Oh, I'm not gonna say it.
Well, you grown, you're a grown woman, and you sitting at the table of oath, so. You have to be open and truthful, so it's okay to say it.
It's nothing I've ever participated in.
Okay.
Disclaimer.
Yep. You took the words right out of my mouth.
Got you.
However, I've had female friends who've done the threesome with two men.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And in my mind, when I'm thinking about like the anatomy and how things go, you know what I'm about to say. There is no way a woman could have a threesome with two men and the ball's not touched.
Hey, it's all good, but
It's not.
Well, if she's doing the DP, then no. Like one on one side and the other on the other side.
It's at some point it's still gonna hit.
It shouldn't.
Well,
and so that's
depends.
the reason, and that's the reason why you shouldn't do that.
Well, the one guy might have small balls, and the other one he might have long droopy balls, but the other one may be short and stuffy.
If the woman wants to have two men, both of them are gonna have big balls. Nobody's gonna have tiny balls.
Well, not necessarily.
You don't know that.
Yeah, not necessarily. You don't know.
And I don't want it.
Yeah, and Father Berry, it's not her fault. I pushed her to speak it. It's not her fault. I take full blame for that one.
Yeah, just don't approve. I don't agree. I don't agree. Are you guys condoning this behavior? Just go ahead and say it right now. Because then I'll change my mind about whether or not I want you to coach the boys' football team or not. Go ahead.
I want to coach them anyway. So you know what I'm saying. It doesn't matter.
She terrible.
But all I'm saying, if it's mommy and auntie want to be like, hey, my son needs some playing time. Okay, well let's talk. You know what I'm saying? You know. But anyway, that's not ain't nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
So no, I mean, I was never a fan of two naked dudes in the room at the same time anyway.
Exactly. So okay, we got two to one or two to one or
it's 2 to 1.
It's 2 to 1. Okay, it's 2 to 1.
Yeah. You know, that's just
I
me.
mean, hey, look, hey, look, if you like it, I love it. You know what I mean? Because two men, they can do their thing. They ain't got to be touching or rubbing or whatever the case may be.
Yeah, but see, I don't want to hear the other dude's voice while I'm in there with her. She getting her moan on the heat.
Well, no. As long as he's not a moaner or groaner.
Yeah, get up out of here, man. That just turned me off, bro.
Ladies, I want to know right now, which one of these guys would you vote to be your kid's football coach?
Don't vote for me.
The Kappa or the Omega?
Don't vote for me.
The Kappa or the Omega?
Don't vote for me. I'm going to tell you right now. I don't want to do it.
Kansas City or with the Saints? I don't know. Which one?
I don't like
that's Baltimore.
That's Baltimore?
Yeah, Baltimore colors.
Yeah,
Baltimore.
I don't like the kids
told
like
you,
that. So don't do that to me.
Okay. But I want y'all to vote. I want y'all to vote right now.
No, you gotta vote for me. Go ahead.
Put it in the comments. Put it in the comments.
Yeah, so look.
Cap or a Q.
So all cap.
So speaking on that though, right? Many women say they want a man to be a certain way, but won't accept it or can't accept it, and then begin to emasculate him.
What's the certain way?
I want him to help around the house.
Or
you're not doing it right. That's not how you clean up. Yes, you can't have it both ways. I am going to say that. You can't have it both ways. You either want him to help around the house.
You hear that, ladies?
And stay out of the way.
Talk to him.
You either need to. You can't have it both ways. I do have female friends, and I myself have said, hey, last week you're saying he wouldn't help around the house. This week you're saying you don't like the way he folded towels.
Yep. Come on,
man. Shut up.
That's it.
I heard that one.
I will say shut up.
You don't like the way I put the food back in the refrigerator when we finish.
No, that's it.
You're supposed to take it out the pot.
That's
so what? It's already in a big pot. Just put it in the refrigerator.
You cannot ask for somebody's help and then complain
about it, right?
About the way they do it. You can't.
Speak, Miss Berry. Speak, Miss Berry.
You heard it. You know what I mean?
I will vote on
that. Thank you.
Oh, what about my favorite one is well, y'all don't show enough emotion. Y'all don't speak enough. We need to know. And then when you start talking, ooh, he's sassy.
No,
hold on, baby girl. You wanted him to speak and speak how you feel. Now he's sassy. Which one is it? You can't be both now.
Right.
I mean, you can be a crybaby sometimes, but not in public.
Wait a minute, though.
You can't cry in public?
I mean,
why can't a man cry in public?
Let me tell you. So I told you I went to the kids' baseball game this weekend.
Okay.
And it was.
And you cried in public, right?
There was 2 Caucasians.
Okay.
There was the white lady and her white husband. I guess she had like funky, cool hair, and she started crying. And she said, "Daddy, you can cry. You can cry." And he was probably about to, and then she just completely
ruined it.
She ruined it. And I said, she didn't have to call him out like that. And it would have been okay. He could have cried a little bit in private. And she just kind of messed it up. And I was like, it wouldn't be wrong if he shook you when you got home. Because you did it in front of all these other people. Yeah, but we don't condone hitting.
Right. Of course not.
You remember Chris Rock? but I understand.
Yeah, I definitely understand. You know what I'm saying?
It's never right to
Like,
hit
damn,
somebody.
Barbie, shut up.
Well,
Let me have my moment.
Well, look, I think
understand.
that is the problem.
Yeah.
You know, with men today, well, with people, because right there, you just emasculated that man. Allow him to cry. You don't have to broadcast it. You know what I mean? I think it's okay to cry. I, had a hard time with it because, growing up, I was always told, why are you crying? So that's why a lot of men now don't want to be expressive of their emotions because you got women, moms, aunties, and grandmas saying it's not okay for him to cry.
I don't even think it's that. I think they don't want that shit thrown back in their face.
That's not just a male thing. That's not just a male thing.
Mm-hmm.
You sure?
It's not.
I ain't never seen nobody tell a girl not to cry.
My mother.
Mm-hmm.
So I grew up in a majority Caucasian environment, and my mother always had this: never let them see you cry.
Never let them see you cry.
Yeah.
She just didn't believe in letting anybody.
Okay.
She just didn't nobody's gonna get the best. I think I cried once and she popped me.
So was your mom Puerto Rican or black?
My mom's black.
Okay. Yeah.
She's a black woman from the South, and you do not cry in front of other people.
Yep.
And all I ever wanted to do was cry. I just wanted to cry all the time because people were so mean. You can't cry.
See,
I
black
never
mothers,
cried.
black mothers were like that though. Black mothers, that was supposed to be their strength. Cry in private.
Yeah. And and I'm probably one of the hardest women that you've met up until probably 5 years ago. I would just stare at you stone cold, straight face.
You look like you.
Hey, straight G, yeah.
Probably, yeah. And then you're gonna be like, but baby, why you ain't got no feelings? Why you sensitive? I'm like, yeah.
Nigga, I'm numb.
Hey, look. Hey, I'm gonna tell you something.
Bitch, you're not gonna see me cry today.
Hey, I was watching you walk in here. You look like you want to knock somebody out.
I probably did.
Yeah.
It's that time of the month.
Wow.
It hurt.
Indeed.
Can't be fighting.
There's nothing wrong with that.
But yeah, y'all can't.
But
look, if you need a hug, it's okay. I will give you a hug. I got free hugs today, any day. Okay.
See, that's why he should be the coach. See how nice he is?
The Freaknik and the Deacon.
Hey,
Okay.
yeah.
Free coach. All right. Free hugs. Yay.
Promotion.
Hug.
Promo.
You're like, yo, get through here.
Okay. Yeah, so.
Nah, you good.
He give me a hug. He's like, no.
Yeah, I ain't giving out
He
no
got-
hugs.
he's like,
I'm
he's
in my
like-
grumpy mode.
He got
He's
got his honeys watching. You can't have anybody touching. He don't want
I ain't
any.
got no honeys.
He don't want any questions.
I've got
after the
one honey.
podcast.
I
Okay.
ain't got no
Man,
honey.
man, man.
Bunch on with
Yeah.
nothing like that.
There you go.
It's just me and her.
All right. Hey.
My boy,
Trying to get me hemmed up out here, man. No,
You're not gonna get me in trouble.
Not today.
You're not gonna get me in trouble.
All I
You
do
gonna
is
learn
sit
today.
here
No.
and drink my damn water. I don't talk to nobody.
I'm glad you said something because I forgot all about my little water. Mouth dry as I don't know what.
And that's what you're supposed to do.
That's it.
That's what you're
I
supposed
ain't thirsty.
to do.
I got plenty of water.
That's what you. Oh. Okay. That's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, boy.
Take a lesson,
Trying to
man.
get
Take
me
a
in
lesson,
trouble
man.
out
Take
here.
a lesson, man.
Trying to get me in trouble out here on
Take a lesson.
Beyonce's internet. You know
Yeah.
what not today.
Take a lesson.
You say Beyonce's internet.
Yeah.
Don't give her that,
You in
man.
trouble
She
on
got too much
Beyonce's
already. She
internet,
got too
man.
much already. Don't give her the internet.
Oh,
She already got it, bro.
We ain't Texas.
So
I'm
now-
hearing that song everywhere now.
Yeah, you
Everywhere.
in trouble out here on Kendrick Lamar's internet, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh man. But anyway, I'm gonna talk to you real quick.
All right,
You know
talk
what
to
I'm
him.
saying?
Talk to us. Talk to us.
I was nosy. I was on your page a little bit.
Whose page?
On yours.
My page?
Yeah.
But you didn't go to my website.
Hey, he
Okay, go ahead.
he ain't got no reason to be on my page because he don't like me.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, let's hear it.
Okay. So my question is,
offensive now.
no, you gotta be offensive. You know, it's
No.
something simple. So I noticed that you were on the first wave of panelists for the Start Peninsula in 2024.
Mm-hmm.
So I wanted to know how I feel to be recognized for that. First off,
Recognition is nice, but if you get too much recognition, sometimes you stop because you think like, you've done only one little part to your whole vision, and you can't let the applause along the way hinder you from the entire goal.
I got you.
Makes
So
sense.
I was
That's it.
proud of myself because I'm validating an idea that I have right now.
Mhm.
And more of these things that I'm in front of people, they're saying what I want to create has merit. And
Okay.
so that's the best thing about that.
Okay.
Now, if they give me a little money to go along with it, that would be better.
Okay, but that was my next part though. So once you what are your plans for the proceeds and resources once you are the final finalist?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? What you gonna do with it?
So I'm trying to buy a server. I'm trying to raise $20,000 to buy a server for my own streaming channel.
Okay,
That's
gotcha.
it.
I've got the bones of a streaming channel right now.
Okay.
I just submitted my app on the Fire TV, and I'm working on my Roku app. I've
Nice.
got a streaming website. I've got an app on the Apple Play Store, Google Play Store, and I really need. I have an idea, but I'm not a tech person, so I really need to invest that money into hiring a tech person or hiring contractors. Right now, I've been using contractors who, you know, I need some. Yeah, I need some. Yeah.
You said enough. Yeah, I got you. I got
Yeah.
you.
Breathe.
You know, so when you first said server, I was like, man, you don't need $20K for a server, man. They pay them like $3 an hour. You can just get one. But you was talking about a whole different type of
No,
server.
I'm talking about a television grade
I
server.
got you.
Yeah.
I was,
That's
my
it.
mind was just in a different place. I was like, server, man, I don't, just give them a couple tips. And then,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know
So
what
the
I'm
name
saying?
of my company is Our Brand Media. And
Our brand.
Our brand media.
That's one of my questions. Go on.
Okay, Our Brand Media.
Yeah.
Wow, she took a look at your list.
No,
No,
So
no,
what does
no,
our
no.
brand represent? What does that
But here
represent?
it is right here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I came up with the idea for Our Brand Media in 2017, 2018. I had some health issues, and a couple other people I shared my idea with, they took it and they flew, and I didn't get a taste of that. But still, nobody did it the way I would do it.
There it is.
Okay.
There it is.
And so, if you look at the film industry, $26 billion industry just in films they're made for movies. Independent artists,
Yeah.
91% of them, their films don't see the light of day. Less than 4% of them make any money.
Wow.
So I'm trying to
Wow.
create an independent film platform. I really, when I started this, I don't like black entertainment television so much because I think it makes us dumb. I like black empowerment television, so that's Our Brand TV.
That's it.
And when we have when we have 10 black girls that go missing, it doesn't make the national news media cycle. If you have 2 young white females go missing, it's an all and out search. Now, there should be an out and out search for everybody. So the platform is just morphed. I'm not a homogenous person. I do believe in diversity. I do want to hear unique stories. I like the untold story. Whether that's LGBT, whether that's African American, whether that's Indian American.
Yes.
I want to hear your untold story.
Yes. That's
And
it.
so that's my platform. And I want to open for everybody. Now you got to pay me. But if you got the coin, you could be up there.
Right.
10% for me.
Okay.
Fee, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, y'all make a nice web series. I'll put you up there.
Okay.
Put you up there.
For free?
I will put you up
I
there
got a camera.
for free for a little bit of time.
Like what kind of web series?
One of quality.
All right.
Think like
I want a virtual studio.
Freak Inc. the web series.
Yeah, hey, as long as you have good audio,
The audio's
good
gonna be
video.
spectacular.
Okay, good audio,
Yeah,
good video,
it's gonna be-
maybe a nice virtual set.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody
It's
want.
gonna be a real set. I don't be nothing virtual. Real set.
All right, then
I'm
let's
like,
do it.
Y'all just gotta clip these microphones right here. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Where they gonna
let's
clip
do
them
it.
if they make it?
Hey,
Where they
bro,
gonna clip them?
wear a necklace, a harness. I don't care what you do. Just,
Ooh, a harness.
just
Okay.
do it into the microphone. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. You said you
the
sell.
swing
You gotta
on
make,
the door?
and then you can sell the harnesses to other people.
There it is.
Make your own little side business. Instagram
You know what I
won't
mean?
mess with you anymore.
Exactly. No, they might.
So I took a little notice when you started posting more of your stories. I started taking a little more notice as well when you started posting about the food pantry. Could you tell us a little more about your food pantry that you started and your organization with that, please?
So the food pantry is not mine, but I seem to be the director of the food pantry. I'm really the only person who's volunteering. I've got somebody else who's putting money into it. So
you got partners, pretty much.
No, there's somebody else who's in charge. They're volunteering or doing the work.
I think y'all need to make her a partner, because if she got her 10 toes down.
I was asked.
You do have 10 toes.
So
right?
I do.
Okay.
Full 10 toes.
Thank you for clarifying that.
Yeah,
No.
Some people, man, you might have the Deion Sanders going on.
No. I was asked.
Okay.
And so I'm asked to do things sometimes, and I'll do it until I get bored. And so
do you get bored easily?
I get redirected. There's something.
Oh, squirrel.
Yeah, real quick.
Something like that.
What you say about food? What food? Oh, I'll be right back.
So, I have a friend, and she owns a mental health agency, and I do some contract work for her sometimes. And she believes in changing lives 365 days of the year.
Okay.
Mental health, people struggling with mental health, some of it's covered by insurance, but they have a whole bunch of other needs. I mean, how's your mental going to get well when you're hungry? Or you need this, you need that. So she put the money into establishing a nonprofit. It's a part of her overall vision. And part of that is food and clothing and other resources, the things that aren't covered by insurance. So she opened the space, provided location, provided the freezer, provided the fridge, gives me some money to go buy food. And so that's what it is.
Food,
oh, yeah. Hey, right now, I've got...
Nigga show, sometimes
Hold on.
about the wrong food.
Listen, I got chicken breast, I got chicken legs and thighs.
Beans, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, ram, hog, moss. Oh,
you name it. And, I get food free from Wawa almost every single day.
You know what? That's messed up, because I'm always at Wawa and they ain't gave me nothing free yet.
But they freeze it before they give it to me.
Well,
okay, never mind. Wrong type.
You don't want frozen lettuce. You don't want frozen lettuce.
No.
And then I gotta thaw it out.
I wish I would have known that, man.
Free though,
Yeah.
You never go into a store? I
got Wawa sandwiches at the house, man.
I learned this when I lived in New York City. You go to a convenience store, you go there all the time. So I learned this from a lady I hung out with when I was in New York City. She said, just one day going to the store, you'd be like, I come in here all the time. You see me all the time, right? What you gonna give me for free today?
You're gonna be like, this dick.
Hey, that's some clean New York stuff right there.
That's behind the counter.
You're gonna learn today.
Hey. But you never know. They might. You never know. It has legit happened to me. They will pause and say, well, those Cokes over there not moving. Go ahead and take the Coke.
Well, look.
You get free baby.
Hey, look.
Free baby.
Free of charge.
Yeah.
Look, that's ironic, though, because I was in 7-Eleven the
Have a
other
brownie.
day. I spend so much money in 7-Eleven, buying food, snacks, watermelon,
points, man.
lottery, all that, right? Well, I don't know damn points.
You don't get your points, man.
I need
That's how
some
you get
stock.
your free stuff.
I need stock in the 7-Eleven.
The 7-Eleven next to my house, they gave me coffee for free every single morning. I come in there, they be like, go ahead, because I'm the only person in there who knows all their names.
Really? Nice. Yeah.
I'd be like, hey, Ari, hey, AJ.
Yeah. That's how my wife was at once. She went in there so much, they never charged her for the drinks.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Sad part, I go in there and they be like, nah, you got to pay for that. She be like, I was just telling you my husband. I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm for her. Oh, yeah, she's fine. Go ahead. Like,
You like, what happened?
Like, well, how much?
Why they give you? You probably started an argument. No. Why he giving you something for free? He gave you that dick. That's why.
The dude that worked there, he was gay as hell. But so I didn't have to worry about that part. And,
okay.
Another girl who gave her everything free. I'm like, okay,
that's what I'm.
7-Eleven though. 7-Eleven is a Japanese company though. By the way, and
it's a Japanese
it's a private,
company.
Yes, it is.
Really?
7-Eleven is a private Japanese company.
You can't get no stock.
Can't get no stock in there.
I learned something new today.
Well,
because
I did not know.
everyone, is franchise. A lot of them are franchised.
So what you gonna do then?
Huh?
So what you gonna do then? You still gonna spend money up in there?
So no.
Oh, okay then.
Money ain't gonna stop me.
Man, just say you want some stock. Now you
But-
can't get none.
Yeah,
You
it's
gotta
all
do something.
good. It's all good.
Like you some of that hot dog flavored water, man. Get some of that on the house, man. You know what I'm saying?
Actually, I could see you if you grew the beard a little bit longer. I could see you acting
Yeah.
as the Japanese.
No, I ain't trying. Well,
Oh no!
Oh, okay.
Boo!
Wow.
Where's the boo button?
Look, ain't no boo.
Wow.
Man, y'all stop it, man.
Wow.
You can see me
Oh.
acting.
Wow. Did you just do
We
that?
just got canceled again.
No,
Wow.
don't
We
y'all
got
do that to me.
canceled
Is what
again.
y'all
Come on,
Don't y'all do
fam.
that to me, man.
Come on, fam.
Don't
You
y'all
can't
do
be
that to
doing
me.
You can't do that, man.
I was gonna say you were the wise old man teaching, like
Hey,
but
bro.
grasshopper.
Man,
but, oh,
shit. What about
grasshopper.
YouTube monetization?
Hey.
Oh, we gonna have that edit.
No, we ain't editing nothing. You said it, stand on it.
Yeah, I'm gonna stand on it. Full throttle. Full throttle.
Oh,
Man,
man, okay.
Don't y'all do that to me though.
Man,
That's the issue with there being camera phones and stuff. Like you can make a little mistake, but you're
And
always on
everybody will
record.
judge you for it.
And you know what? And I have a foul temper. I hardly ever
So,
get mad. I
Was
get mad once a
Was
year.
that a mistake I
But
just
it's
made?
foul.
No, that was on purpose.
Huh?
That ain't no damn
hold
mistake.
on.
You did that
Hold
on
up.
purpose.
But look, here's the thing. What did I do wrong?
You said dun, 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 dun,
So
dun,
what?
dun.
Hey.
Whatever that was.
You
They don't
think-
talk like
English?
that.
Don't they try to speak English?
They don't talk like
Okay.
that.
Look, I don't know how to
They
speak
say fly
Japanese.
dice.
Shut up, boy.
So no, for real. I used to be a major advertising rep.
You want
And
arrow?
Nissan had in their advertising guidelines,
Mhm.
Nissan, you could not be in any program, couldn't put any of their car commercials in any program that depicted Asian Americans in a negative fashion. So they refused to advertise on Mad TV.
Well,
G suits.
that's
G
what I'm saying.
suits.
But see, here's my thing.
He looking like a man.
I don't see what I did
Looking like a man.
as being negative, you know.
I ain't no
So-
punk bitch.
Nissan would not do it, and Nissan
Really?
was one of the biggest spenders.
Damn,
But they
man, you
won't
done
go in
cost
in
us our
Mad
Nissan
TV.
advertisement.
Yeah,
man.
boo.
Oh well.
Damn, bro.
Oh well.
Fucking it up,
Now we're gonna
man.
have to be Ford.
Oh hey, no, I can't do Ford. We do Chevy.
Okay, heavy
Nothing wrong
Chevy.
with a good Ford, man.
Yeah,
You know what
but
I'm saying?
these new Fords now are.
If you haven't looked at Ford lately,
Mhm.
look again.
If you driven a Ford lately, I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I got some for you, man, and also too, I was being nosy. I was on your page, No, I ain't been to the website, but I was on your page looking. I see you did a career fair, and it looked like it was heavily involved with STEM. You know what I'm saying? Do you think that more Black people or students need to get into those kind of programs, and why do you think they avoid them so much?
Oh, I'm going to tell you, the initiative that they started with STEM 10 or 15 years ago, where they're trying to bring STEM education, you can see it paying off right now. You can see it paying off. And yeah, because the majority of the population is going to be a person of color, okay? And you've got to have people of color who care about helping you fix your ailments. I mean, sickle cell would probably be cured right now if it didn't impact the majority of African Americans.
Well, but they have a cure for sickle cell.
Okay.
Yeah, they have a cure for sickle cell. Yeah, but they had a cure for sickle cell, and they started.
No, you can't get it because there's no profit in giving
Right,
you the cure.
right.
Profit in
Right.
using the
I was
symptoms.
born with sickle cell
Okay.
disease. So, I did some of the research, and they have it over at the University of Indiana. is where they started it at.
So Indiana's
Started
definitely
research.
not going to give it to you.
No,
Okay.
no, they're not.
But think about Ebola. There was a huge Ebola outbreak years. Ebola was killing
Mm-hmm.
the people in the African continent. All the different countries there. Ebola had been killing them for years.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, some smart guy from Nigeria or somewhere got on the plane with Ebola, killed everybody on the plane. Major outbreak. Guess what? Hey, we got a cure for Ebola. Yeah, here. And now everybody gets, so that's not a thing anymore. So going back to your question, yeah, STEM.
Mhm.
STEM.
What does STEM stand for? For those who don't
Science,
know.
technology, something with an E
Engineering.
in math.
Engineering, yeah.
Engineering.
Yeah, and so there are all these kids. I'm gonna call them kids, young adults. So proud of them.
That's what's up.
They're so much smarter than I am.
Hey man, I'm
I'm
gonna tell y'all,
jealous.
man, go, especially man, get into the STEM program, especially if you want to go to college, man. Stop going to college to study shit that ain't gonna benefit you when you finish.
And then you
know
make
what
money.
Yeah.
And those are the careers that make money.
Yeah.
Make money. You're not gonna. Yeah, my bad.
No. Keep going.
Yeah. Don't sell that damn paparazzi.
Mm-hmm.
Sell the paparazzi.
The little cheap ass jewelry that people.
I got you.
Yeah, that's they're always pushing you into entrepreneurship,
Yeah,
selling.
man, you can make a lot of money
shit.
doing this, like.
Yeah, but you can get out of. You can graduate from college. You can make $70,000 because you've got a financial degree or something right off. But if you major in, I don't know,
Basket weaving.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
you're gonna be making $25,000 for the rest of your life.
And then get a job. You ain't even how to get a basket weaving degree for it, but we ain't talking about that.
While paying in college debt.
Also, and for the people out there who have a little more money, go open these STEM programs up
or just give the money to me.
You know,
I'll take
open
a couple
these
dollars.
open these programs up in the hood, man. Or if you're afraid of the hood, find your entrepreneur who's all about business.
Open it outside the hood, man.
That's true. But that'll give the kids opportunity to
save
get out.
Save the liquor stores
to get out.
Save the liquor stores for the hood. Yeah,
man, get rid of the
I'm saying this. I'm saying open it outside of that, man, because sometimes you need to leave the environment.
That's it.
I agree. See what's out there.
Yeah. Okay. That's it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
Broadnail Rising.
A lot of people don't understand that. You know, when you go outside of your element and you see stuff that you don't normally see, and you like it, you want to get back there.
Yeah, worldly.
So you try to do stuff that'll help you get there, as opposed to just saying like, "Well, I'm just stuck here." Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
I like to go down the rabbit hole and come and spin all the way back around.
Okay.
But you said something earlier. We were talking about the gun laws and the parents.
Mm-hmm.
And I wasn't going to rattle off statistics, but actually, parents will be sad to hear. You could do all types of being the best parent and giving your kid the foundation. But at the end of the day, their biggest influence is going to be the other people, their peers around them.
Right.
So, they've got to move. They've got to grow. They've got to go be around other people, people better than you, you know, or to give you variety so you can get the... That's one thing I love about living in Virginia.
That's right there next to you, yo. And it's just like that. You know what I'm saying? You know, we all been in relationships. You tell your spouse something or your mate something. And whatever. Then they homegirl come back and tell them the same exact thing, or somebody they don't know say the same thing. They be like, "Well, I was thinking, like, motherfucker, I just told you that."
Yeah,
like, what the hell? Yeah, but you ain't say it like they did.
It doesn't matter how I
said it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Now, so you started Elderberry Group.
Mm-hmm.
Could you tell us what that's all about?
Was that for COVID to get people to take their elderberry?
I actually started that 10 years ago. And being a 5th generation farmer.
Okay. So that's a no.
Well, yeah, that's a no. Was doing the elderberry and all that long before y'all even heard about it.
Okay.
And so we had a wine company. Family.
So you make wine?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got skills.
You sell your homemade. So now you can sell your wine.
No.
And not get in trouble because of the cake pop bill.
No. My dad had an actual company.
Oh, okay.
And the wine was produced in upstate New York. Okay. And it gotten into like Bloom, which is a fancy food line, the Waldorf. Okay. Yeah, it was a quality Chardonnay and Rosé wine. So Elderberry Group, going back to, it's just a way to make money, but not under your personal. Everybody, if you're trying to make money, you should protect yourself, limited liability, keep it separate from your personal. And so I do some consulting every now and then, start up a business for somebody, want to keep your business income separate from your personal income and write it off on your taxes.
Yeah, let's put a separate account.
Yeah. So,
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Sweet. Well, look, I'm can I switch the mode
No.
If y'all don't mind.
I don't.
Do mine.
I think he's still in timeout.
I was in timeout?
Yeah, I mean, you didn't know?
No, I didn't know.
Okay, go ahead.
know.
Go ahead.
Yeah, go switch it up, man. What you got?
I didn't have my dunce hat of anything, So. But
Just would have slid right off.
Shoot, and I'm moist today. Go ahead.
But last week I found out something very interesting, and I wanted to share it so bad in the chat, but I know how you are, grumpy old man. Yeah, grumpy old man. But this
coach.
Wow,
yeah,
I feel judged.
yeah, grumpy
I
old
feel
man.
judged.
But anyway, so
I'm not grumpy.
yes you are. So let's move it along. So
That hurt.
hey, the King of Crunk, Lil Jon, has made a meditation album.
Yeah.
Are y'all aware
Sorry,
of
I
that?
didn't do it right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
Yeah.
I wasn't
No, we
aware
didn't
of
hear
that.
about
Yeah.
it. But we want to hear.
I actually listened to it. He started a guided meditation album.
Really?
A guided So the King of Crunk has found a reason to turn down. So
Turned down for what?
yeah.
I'm gonna buy it later.
Yeah.
I'm gonna buy it later.
Yeah. No, hey.
you to meditate.
Yeah. Hey, look.
All right.
No, actually,
I'm
it's
gonna
pretty
fall asleep
smooth.
later
Yeah.
on today.
No, it's
Yeah.
good. It's,
I'm gonna get
it's
it.
really good.
I'm gonna
I
get it.
listen to it.
If you don't meditate when your ass up
Hey.
in the club,
Hey, and it's called
Can't scream forever.
Total Meditation is the name of the album.
was Andre 3 Stacks featured on it?
Nah.
Did he?
But I heard they are working on something together.
Oh,
And I heard Outkast supposed to be making a comeback. So, yeah.
Outcast.
Yeah.
Okay.
man,
Rosa
look.
Parks.
Okay, I love
Uh-huh.
Outkast, but man,
Yeah,
3
yeah.
Stacks don't give me that real solo album. The one that everybody thought we was gonna get.
Yeah.
When he announced it. You
Yeah.
gotta stop playing.
Well, look, he can give us that too, but I would love to see him and Big Boy back together, man. You know, that's all I'm waiting for. I want to see Outkast
I guess.
back doing it all over again. So
No, I like Outkast, but yeah, you know what we want though.
I'm an Outkast fanatic.
That's what
So
I'm saying.
yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
I love Outkast.
All right, well, let's switch up then real quick. Since we there, I got a question to
You
ask
just switching
you,
up
man.
all day. Switch.
This is something I just thought about too, man. What y'all think about this whole ordeal now with everybody complaining about $30 not being enough for lunch?
It's not. We're here on Granby Street in Norfolk right now. Go any restaurant here on the street. Try and buy lunch for less than $20.
I bet you I can do it.
I guarantee you,
I
I
know,
can find
it's
something
show
for
enough.
$30.
Okay. You want to
I
get
got a place right now.
a main course, a drink, and a little side.
We're talking about lunch, not dinner.
Right.
Okay.
Talk about lunch.
Thank you.
That's
Yeah.
all you need.
$20 at Jimmy John's.
Tropical smoothie. I can get
It's a Chinese spot around the corner.
Okay.
a smoothie combo with chips and a snack for under
But
$20.
okay, you're here on Granby Street. Is it the same price as Tropical Smoothie here versus the one over in Greenbrier?
Let me
They
ask you
they
this.
give a Granby Street hike.
Possibility.
Let me ask you this. Here's my thing with that whole ordeal.
You better pack your lunch.
How can you not find lunch under $30? Especially like, okay, I'm gonna say this now. For y'all gonna get mad at me. I don't care if you get mad. My thing is, you can't tell me $30 wasn't enough when before I gave you this damn $30, you was about to go get a 4 for 4.
Now,
Oh,
You know what I'm
okay.
saying? You can't tell me $30 ain't enough because at
Tell
first you was like, I don't know how I'm gonna eat. I may just
Hey,
get me a
okay.
Junior
If
bacon
$30
cheeseburger
ain't
and a free
enough,
Frosty.
Go get the $5 biggie bag. It went.
You know what I'm saying? So now I give you 30, and you're like, this ain't enough. I can't eat this. Like, well, send it. And you know what they never do though? They never send the $30 back.
show enough.
Is this? Are you
It's
mad
greedy.
at one of your children?
No. Oh, my kids already know what's up.
$5 biggie bag. That's it.
No, my kids know what's up. Hey, you hungry? Go get it. Now, if you ask for something and you ain't got the money for it, then obviously you can't have it.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
You're
Like,
right. $30
Yeah.
is a lot, and we need to learn how to manage our money a little
Exactly.
bit better.
Bang.
Cause you can
That's
go
it.
right to Wawa and get you a whole sub,
Yep.
a drink,
Chips,
and a
snack.
cookie, and that ain't be under $15.
Come on, man.
Okay.
Talk
And you
that,
can
talk
eat them
that.
all too.
I do it every day.
You know what I mean?
Under $30.
That's
Yeah.
all I'm saying. You in $30? I can't drink no mimosa with that, bitch. I'm not getting you no mimosa.
I will tell you, Wawa is a generous donation partner of mine. So shout out Wawa.
And the Red Cross as well.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
And the
can't
Red
get
Cross.
my blood.
No, I'm saying Wawa is a generous donator
To Red Cross.
to the Red Cross.
Okay.
Yes.
But
That's
y'all
what I
can't get
heard.
my blood though.
You never donated plasma?
I have.
What's wrong with your
I've- Oh, not
what's wrong with
plasma.
your blood?
After open heart surgery, I
Oh,
can't
yeah.
donate blood,
Right,
and I have
okay.
an automatic letter
Yeah.
that I can give to you from my doctor says I
Yeah.
can't help y'all move.
Well, hey, look, I can't do it either with sickle cell. So
Yeah.
don't feel too bad.
Man, shit, when I was broke,
Yeah.
No, I
I'll
take
hook
people.
that up right
I
there.
take people
Yeah.
on a regular. Some of the
Yeah.
folks that come over, homeless, mental health,
Mhm.
they go to the plasma center
Yeah.
once or twice a week sometimes. Yeah.
Okay. Nice.
That money, man.
Mm-hmm.
So enough.
Oh, your blood is worth more if you've been in the military. Got those antibodies.
Oh, you hear that? Look at that. Look at that.
Yeah.
Word, man. I wish I'd have known that
Yeah.
when I was going there. I'd have been like, hey,
Yeah.
hey, this is military blood.
Yeah.
See that?
Appreciate it.
That's they want that. They'll sometimes advertise. They'll give you a boost, extra $20.
Oh, shoot.
Griffles.
Man, watch how
Off
much
the
lunch I
farmer.
get now.
Mm-hmm.
That extra 20. Now I got 50.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now you can afford daycare. No, you can't.
Yeah, for about 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Come on, walk around and then leave. Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Yeah,
So, I have a question here, and I think we had this one here before
Mhm.
on the Black Panthers episode.
Okay.
But I wanted to ask her this question because she says she grew up in the majority
99.9%. Yes,
okay,
sir.
yeah, Caucasian environment.
Mm.
But they have this stereotype that Black people are angry or too sensitive or over dramatic.
Hell yeah, we are.
So why do you think so?
Oh gosh, this is
Why
I
do you
can't give
think so?
give a short explanation to anything.
Okay.
But going back to remember when Obama was
Mhm.
running for president?
Mhm.
He had this pastor that church he'd been going to, Jeremiah Wright. And Obama got in trouble because they found some old recordings of Jeremiah Wright said, "God damn you, America. God damn you for how you treated our people."
Mhm.
And so Obama got that backlash. But the thing is, everything is in context. Jeremiah Wright's probably 80-something years old. He grew up in the shitty civil rights, all that type of stuff,
Right.
Jim Crow. That is the proper sentiment for how he grew up. God damn you, America, for how you treated my people.
Right.
Still
You
true.
can't get stepped on every day and not be angry, not be or not have post traumatic stress disorder.
Mhm. Mhm.
I've had some high positioned in companies. I worked at a bank, and out of 140 bank officers, only 7 of us were minority.
Right.
4 of us were black. I was the highest ranking black bank officer.
Right.
And the way that people treated me, or I heard them refer to other ethnic groups,
Mhm.
this bank we had $1 billion Asian Indian, and they didn't want, I don't want to do, they didn't want the money, racist.
Right.
And me hearing that on a regular basis, oh yeah, I'm angry.
Yeah.
And so Black Panthers, a lot of the different things, I mean, maybe you don't agree with everything they do, but you understand that they're necessary.
Right.
I don't know what movie I stole that from. I think it was from Shirley Caesar movie. You understand that they're necessary. Did you see what they did in Richmond recently, where they showed up to the school board?
Yeah, those are people's, man.
Those are people's,
Yeah.
Shouts out to General Payne,
That's
man.
it.
General Zuri and the rest of the
Yeah.
brothers, man.
I mean,
So
yeah.
left.
I mean, that was
Power
necessary.
to the
I
people.
was excited when I saw that.
That's
Yeah,
a necessary.
yeah.
That's a
Yeah.
necessary. That's a necessary. I mean, it's sad. Like, I say something and I'm serious. I'll be like, Mike, don't hit me. Marcus, don't hit me. Marcus, don't talk to me like that anymore. Marcus. And it's not until when I cuss you all the way the F out that you hear me and you go, oh, maybe I shouldn't talk to her like that anymore.
Right.
I mean,
right.
you've got to, and so
And that's what it
sometimes,
is. Yeah.
my biggest disappointment in our people is when we haven't showed out over
Right.
certain things.
Right.
When we
Mhm.
didn't show out.
Speak up on it.
Yeah, if anybody
yeah.
ever harms one of my children, I'm sorry, I'm talking, but if
No, it's
anybody
cool.
ever
Talk,
harms
talk,
one of my
please.
children, shoots them some type of thing, and the police, they always want to say, the mom always gets up there and cries, yo, just go safe, just be peaceful. Man,
Mm.
you're not gonna get that from me. If you ever harm any one of my children or something like that unjustly,
Right.
shit. If somebody ever shoots me, y'all better not hold the peace. Keep the peace.
Yeah, no,
Keep
I
the
want
peace.
violence.
Yes, you better
I
not.
want violence.
You better vindicate me.
Well,
Vindicate me. You
well,
better vindicate me.
Well,
Vindicate me.
At least something.
Here-
You know what I'm saying?
here's the thing.
Kick a trash can over or
Right.
something. God damn.
Well,
I'm telling y'all
I
right
think
now, I
there-
dare you to
I
say,
think there should be some
peaceful.
balance there. You know what I mean? It should be some peace.
Man, turn
but
down
it
for
should
what?
be some.
And not in
some-
your
some
neighborhood.
violence.
Not in your neighborhood.
Right.
And not in your neighborhood. Go to another neighborhood.
Yeah, man. Shit, fuck all that, man. Do something.
Did
You know
I
what I'm saying?
did I answer that question?
Yes, you
Yeah,
did.
somebody
Okay.
house, do something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I got another question, man. Once again, I'll stalk the page.
Okay.
That's what I do.
Stalker.
Hey, man. You know,
And you know, I deleted my Facebook page after 18 years. Took
Oh, you
a 2 or
did?
3 month break.
what you do?
That's
Yeah,
a brand new
yeah,
page.
yeah.
You're not getting anything really.
Yeah.
So go
That's all
ahead.
right. I seen
Yeah,
enough.
yeah.
I seen enough.
Hey,
You
look,
know what I'm
I
saying?
had to
See
hunt
that
her
I'm a
down.
clown.
I had to hunt her down after a while. I was like, I ain't seen
No,
you.
I saw something that I thought was
Yeah.
interesting, man. You shared a post that said being self-made is a myth.
Yeah.
And I wonder, did you always feel that way, or like did something happen to change your perspective to make you feel that way?
So I never even had the thought until I heard all these people saying, I'm self-made. I'm self-made. I'm self-made. It's
Righteous,
bullshit.
Righteous.
So, somebody taught you something. Somebody
That's it.
taught you how to read.
That's it.
Somebody made sure somebody did something for you. Somebody fed your ass at some point in time.
Yeah.
Nobody is
Tell it.
self-made
Tell
Do
it.
you think that
God
that
made.
phrase gets used improperly?
all the time.
Because I'm like, you
Donald
know,
Trump
when I saw
is
it,
self-made.
yeah, but when I,
Have you
when I
heard of
saw
the
it though, because
$1 million
you
lost
know,
all the money his daddy gave him.
everybody get help. I understand that. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? But when I think of self-made, I'm thinking about people who started like literally at the bottom. You know what I'm saying? So like,
Everybody got a deal. I did it without one.
it happens. You know what I'm saying?
But
I
you
mean,
had to
it
have
happens.
help somewhere though.
But self-made doesn't mean you didn't have help. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
People looking at it like, oh, you did it strictly on your own. But sometimes self-made could just be like you said, I just got out the mud, bro. That
Yeah,
I didn't have what like somebody like Bill Gates may have had coming out the gate with all these resources handed to him.
Right,
I
of
had
course,
to go
yeah.
dig and get it and find it on my own. So yeah,
Scratch
I'm
and
self-made,
pull.
yeah.
Scratch
So
and
maybe
pull, get
self-made
up
is just the wrong term.
Right,
Maybe
it
somebody
is.
means I scrapped. I fought
That
hard.
Right,
Or people
because
are viewing it
self-made is more of a selfish statement.
Yeah.
Nah, I looked it up.
It's
bro.
arrogant.
Right,
It's saying
right.
that you didn't have like the same resources and stuff like that. Like you had to go and basically build and create it from your own merit. Like I'm saying, you didn't have the handouts that some people may have received.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like for me, I'm gonna just use me in this instance. You know what I'm saying? If I say, okay, I'm a self-made podcaster,
Right.
I mean it. Like when I first started, I didn't know shit.
Right.
I had to learn everything on my own. Everything was out there, but
Did
I
you
still
Google
had
it?
to learn it. No,
You didn't Google it.
when I first started, and anybody who know me when we first started, I had a cell phone. I didn't even know how to use the camera on that motherfucker.
Did you see somebody
Yeah,
else's podcast and it gave the idea to have one?
No, I wanted to do a podcast anyway.
Long before they were even invented.
Yeah.
I've been wanting to do a podcast
Yeah.
before
Okay.
it got to where it's
He's
at
been
now.
speaking it for years.
I wanted to do a podcast.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's been
And
speaking it for years.
even with that, even if I got the idea though, it still means I had to go out and figure out how to do it, get the resources on my own. You know what I'm saying? So
So that means you know how to
Self-made.
scrap.
yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Self-made in that instance is different than I just did everything without any type of blueprint. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody's gonna need help. You know.
Yeah,
But-
the way I look at when people say self-made, to
Mhm.
me it's arrogant, it's lacking God,
Mhm.
it's, and I'm not
Mhm.
negating your hustle or your struggle,
I
Right.
get it.
but I think nobody in my family or whatever helps me with my business.
Mm-hmm.
They might encourage me,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't the encouragement alone doesn't make me self-made. There's times that if I didn't have encouragement from other people, I would crash and crumble.
Yeah, I think we all need that.
And so,
You know what I'm saying? But it's just like I said, it's just I think the word is being used incorrectly.
okay.
Right.
You know,
that's
what
what she
I mean?
said. That's what she said.
Okay.
The wrong term.
Yeah,
being used.
because it's like I said, man, like, and I hear it all the time. Especially with artists, say, "Oh, I did it all on my own." No, you couldn't have.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You couldn't have got the way you want on your own.
Right.
Now you may have did a lot of stuff yourself,
Right.
but you didn't do it on your own. Like
Right.
I would be lying if I said, "Yo, I did this all on my own." I know I didn't.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I had people help me,
Right.
but as far as like self-made, when I said if I was to say that, I would be like, "Yo, it was something that I had to start off gaining on my own, gaining my own knowledge without, you know what I'm saying, those around me being able to really help me at that moment." And then once you got to a certain point, it's like, okay, now this shit makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, that's all.
Yeah, I just, nobody gave it to you on a silver spoon
Yeah, definitely.
Right.
Hell.
or on a silver platter. You worked hard for what you got.
My very first tripod sat on a stack of books.
Yeah.
And they used to fall off the books while we was recording.
All right.
You know what I mean? So it was like, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's all I got.
That's it?
Yeah.
So it's a wrap for the day?
Not quite.
Oh, okay, no wrap.
Not quite. Well, I gotta know your truth. I had more topics, but
I'm sorry.
I can
Spit
say
one
these.
out real quick.
What,
man.
one of them topics?
Yeah, sure.
All right. Well, here's one. Why parents are not raising their children with simple values any longer? As far as doing chores and taking out the trash. Cleaning up behind yourself.
They don't have time.
They don't have time, and they also don't want to relive or put on their children maybe what they felt were abusive environments that they were raised
For
in.
them, exactly. That's
And
it.
so they go to the extreme. They grew up in this one extreme of getting their ass beat,
Mm-hmm.
and so now they're afraid of making those same mistakes their parents made, so they don't do anything.
Right.
Yeah,
And it has also a negative
You
effect.
came home sometimes, you be like, man, I'm not told that boy to take the trash. I don't even feel like going through this. All right, I'm just
Let's go ahead and do it. Right.
Because you know what I'm saying? And that's why earlier when I said, yo, you can't hold the parents accountable for everything the children do or don't do, because sometimes as a parent, especially if you're by yourself, it's a lot.
Right.
And then when you're working 2 jobs or all these crazy hours and stuff like that, then it's
I'm
it
gonna say
takes more
this in my
time.
Harpo voice, or whatever.
Girl,
You need a beetle.
nah.
10 years
You need
old.
a
Don't
beat.
get me
Well,
wrong now.
look,
Look,
well,
I
Well,
was
not
on-
every day, but
well,
every
look, here's-
now you need
I
to
was
beat.
never against putting something on that ass.
Get
Now,
a
you know
corporal
what I'm saying?
punishment.
Right.
Get the
Well,
paddle
look.
at school.
Here's the thing. I think, instead of, there should always be some kind of discipline. But I think also to start young with your children. Start young. Start teaching them young. You understand what I'm saying?
That's the, you know what? I'm glad you said that. That's another
I follow a gentleman on Instagram named Brian Hippolyte. He wrote a book saying teach them young. I haven't read the book, but these are my natural beliefs. Get them young, because I started teaching my children young. That way, as they got older, I shouldn't have to speak, because I don't like to speak or tell them things more than once. I can say it one time and it should be done.
How old were you when you had your first child?
I was 23.
How old were you,
19.
sir? 19. The majority of my female friends,
Mm-hmm.
because I lived in South Carolina for a long time, the majority of my female friends in South Carolina had their children before they were 16.
Yeah, and
They were
that was
children
something
teaching
I
children.
wanted to get.
Yeah, my
say
mother
too.
had me at she had me at 14.
Okay.
And see, what happens too, man, is a lot of times we, and I try to shoot parents' bill in most situations, but I can't in this time, because what happened is you got a lot of these parents who don't know shit they self.
Right.
And you trying to tell them to teach a kid. You know what I'm saying? Parents, a lot of parents don't even understand that, yo, you can you can start, training your children and getting them on track at a very young age.
Yeah.
You know, they be like, I don't understand why this 2-year-old won't go to bed. Motherfucker, you the parent. Make their ass go to bed.
That's it. That's it.
you know what?
Time out. Y'all brought an old woman on your podcast today, so I'm going to throw another random ass statistic at you.
You look 12.
I know, but, I'm 2 years from 50.
And a half.
So, the majority of teenage births, it means the female is a teenager. It doesn't mean the male father is a teenager.
Yeah.
Right. Yes. Yeah.
So, I mean, you got a little slowness right there to begin with.
Mm-hmm.
Or a little predatory value starting off right there.
Wow.
Both. I mean, one or the other.
Yeah.
It's a lot, yo. And that's the thing, man. And then also, I hold parents accountable because, when you have kids young, a lot of young parents still want to go out and be young.
Yeah. Yep. And live their life.
And they should.
Yeah.
Right.
And
but
they
it's
should.
still, like my man say, there has to be a balance.
Mm-hmm.
But you can't really. It's still a balance that you don't know.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's why it's like sometimes that first kid might be a little, and the second kid, okay, things may be a little better. You know what I'm saying?
Indeed.
But yeah, it's a lot, man. You know what I'm saying? But
I'm reading the cards.
All right.
Okay.
But I mean, I stick up for men,
Mm-hmm.
and I stick up for women.
Right.
And I hate sometimes some of these stupid conversations I see on social media. Or they're meant to be funny, but I don't find a lot of stuff people say it's meant to be funny anymore funny.
Mm-hmm.
Saw a guy post on Facebook the other day, how come a man needs to make $100,000 and be da-da-da-da when she got 3 kids and single at home? She's a single mama. Why is she trying? And I said, and why'd you leave your baby mama sitting at home? Like, why'd you leave? Why are all these single mothers sitting at home with 3 kids where the daddy had to begin with? Why are y'all single? That's a two-way street.
Right.
But
it's a two-way street.
What happens is a part that we leaving out is that a lot of these people who have a lot of these people who have children together, the children weren't supposed to be here anyway. They weren't even together. It's just 2 people who ended up fucking, didn't pull out or whatever.
Because they forgot that penis, vagina make baby.
They didn't care. They just wanted to nut.
A penis and a vagina don't have no conscience.
Yeah, they just wanted to nut. They
don't
got
have
the
no
nut.
condom. No condom? No conscience?
Oh, no, the condom in the back pocket.
Right.
What you talking about?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The condom be there, it just don't be in action.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Condom be like, word, that's how we rolling? All right, bet. But, that's what happened in a lot of situations. That's why you see a lot of these girls, you be like, yo, well, what did they? I don't know, because it was just somebody who they fucked or had a one-night stand or whatever. And
that's why you need to be the football coach. Move on.
Well, there it is. Let's move on. So then, at the end of it, she got you on that one.
No, she didn't, because I ain't going to do it.
So, at the end of it all, what advice would you give someone who wanted to follow in your path of media?
I wouldn't give anybody advice to follow my path.
Don't do it.
I would, yeah.
It's a trap.
I used to have this blog. It was called Do Not Queen.
Hold on. Before you go any further, is this one of your infamous stories?
It's just I'm just gonna tell y'all straight up. I used to have a blog.
Okay.
You can probably still find it somewhere on Blogger. It's called the Do Not Queen.
Mm-hmm.
And here's the thing. I can't tell y'all what to do.
Mm-hmm.
But I can tell you what not to do. If you do this, this is gonna happen.
Right.
Don't do that.
Mm-hmm.
So I can, if anybody ever wants to call me and they want to run, bad ideas by me, I'd be like, nah, bad idea. Don't do that. Whatever you do, don't do that.
I think you need to bring that back. I think you need to bring that back because we're in that area. Somebody needs to hear that.
They're going to do it anyway.
Well, I mean, I think it still needs to be on their conscience. So, yeah. I think you need to bring that back.
Conscious, man. Just shoot for it, man.
That's the problem, man. Too many people shooting. That's why we got so many babies out here now shooting
I
up the
ain't
club.
talking about shooting up the club. You said in media. Just go for it.
I know that, man. Come on.
That's my whole thing, man. Like, yo, just go for it, man. Sometimes you overplan.
Well, in other words,
overthink.
let's not shoot for it. Step out on faith and just do it.
Shoot for it, man. Shoot the three, man.
Just do
shoot
it.
the
Step
three.
out on faith.
Well, I mean,
Shoot the
you know,
tray, man.
recent-
Steph Curry ain't learned how to get nice if he ain't ever shoot the tray. You know what I'm saying?
Time out. So creative people are completely different.
Mm-hmm.
They use completely different critical thinking skills or none at all.
Yeah,
And
make sure
so-
you're smart too, though.
Okay, so media, a lot of people, they want their voice heard.
Mm-hmm.
They want to make a film. They want to make a web series, but they don't have a goal for it other than they want to be heard.
Right.
You know, I'm trying to interview 20 total people at least who've made a web series, a film, a TV show, something. The majority don't know what they want from it, other than they want their message out there. How many viewers do you want? How many? What does that look like? How many people do you want to see or hear you? How much money do you want to make? What's your genre? How are you trying to influence? Most people don't know.
And being real, man, a lot of y'all ain't built for it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You better stay behind the camera. You ain't built to be in front of it. I'm gonna tell you like that. That's all I got for him, man.
That's all you got?
That's all I got for him.
All right.
Keep it real simple.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
All right.
Yeah.
You gotta know your truth for us.
I gotta know your truth, man. It's not much. It's speaking on, meditation, man. And meditation,
with the Lil Jon album.
that's it. That's it. That's it. That's what
Go ahead. Yeah.
That's what I was rolling off on.
All right.
You know what I mean? It's an engagement in mental exercise, such as concentration and a repetition of a mantra for the purpose of reaching a heightened level of spiritual awareness. Meditation. A lot of people, are into it. Some don't understand it. I suggest that if you have a high sense of anxiety or nervousness, which is anxiety, I think you should do some research on it and get into it. Definitely get into it. It's not much.
Oh, yeah, okay. You got that short. All right.
Yeah. No,
I was waiting for
it's
the next
not
time. I'm like, okay. Oh, no,
Yeah.
that's it. All right. All right.
Okay.
All right. Well,
Can I thank you guys?
Yes.
Thank you.
sure.
Of course.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you for
You're
inviting me
welcome.
to
Thank
sit with you today to break bread.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I am grateful
Indulging
for
me.
you.
Glad you here.
Yes.
You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? And,
Had a ton of fun with you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
yeah, you all right. You all right.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, you didn't think that
Great
before we
conversation.
started until you hit play.
Yeah,
You were annoyed with me
I'm
before
probably
you
gonna be
hit
back
play.
that same way once we finish.
Oh, okay. That's great. That's great.
You
That's
know what I'm
great.
saying? You call me grumpy all day, so you know.
We'll do the offboarding, and he's gonna,
Yeah,
give
but
feedback
I bet.
and be like, "You talk too much." Corny.
Damn.
Yeah.
Why you gotta do all that? Yeah, I ain't like the fact that she keep calling me a football coach. I'm not.
Okay,
Thank
don't
you.
forget to put in your votes. Should he
Yeah.
coach? Yes or no?
No.
Yes, or
yes.
no. Tune in next
All right.
time. Tune in next time, and we'll find out if he's gonna be a coach or not. I've got some teams already lined up
I'm
for
gonna
him.
tell you right now, it ain't gonna happen.
I was watching Long Shots today with Ice Cube.
I coach Buns of basketball though.
Oh, you would.
Anyway, all right, yo. So you know
All
who it is.
right, yeah.
It's your favorite cousin.
And it's your playground partner.
and it's just me.
Yeah. All right. And we catch y'all
CP,
next time
it's
around.
just
You know
me,
what I'm saying?
CP.
CP no 3. And
Thank
that's all we got for you, man. We enjoyed y'all. Y'all make sure y'all stay cool, man. Stay
y'all for
tuned
tuning in once again.
All that good stuff, you know what I'm saying? And keep following us on the IG, man. That's what we need. You know what I mean?
All right.
Peace.
Deuces.